So as I was saying, there's a higher expectation than there was before for people starting out. So, like with carbon nanotubes, there's a higher expectation of people and their technology. Even though it's newer in terms of like in terms of the research time that people have, and you can't change time. I mean, you can change people's opinions and whatnot, but you can't change time. And carbon nanotubes has probably been in scientific articles for at least, um, I would say 3 years, maybe more. At least 3 years. I know from my experience, carbon nanotubes was a thing during high school. It was like by thing I mean I had like one sentence said about them, and then people were like, "Cool," and then it just moved on. That's what I mean. So if that is really where it began to take popularity, then that's really not much time. Silicon transistors have been around since like the 80s or something. Mid 80s, I believe. Not exactly sure, but seems it can't be the mid it can't be the 90s. I think it was the mid 80s. Silicon transistors in the mid 80s. And then with the Moore's law, which isn't really a law but just a statement that of no, it's not really a law, but instead it's more of a observation. No, late 80s. It has to be late 80s. Yes. And then mid 90s it took off. So, with all this time, nearly, almost, maybe, kind of, 30 years of experience with silicon based transistors. And then now we're getting this 3D stacking, which is silicon based transistors with a carbon nanotube filling to get them stacked on top of each other because of the, what is it, the temperature. That's amazing. I definitely wouldn't think of that. Oh, okay, let's take all the properties. Oh, look, there's temperature. The temperature varies. We can create devices with carbon nanotube transistors and then just layer them on top of silicon based stuff. And it'll be fine. 3D stacking, it's cool, it's new, it's revolutionary. It should be amazing. And nobody knows about it because Apple hasn't done it yet. Or have they? I don't think so. Because they still stuck on 2 gigs of RAM. Dope. My mom has a phone on 4 gigs of RAM. It can run Windows if I hack it into it. It's called the Asus Zenfone 2. Yeah, that's right. Zenfone 2. It came out last year, got basically no publicity from anyone, not even MKBHD. And you know what? It's not really a powerhouse, but its specs are top end. Well, maybe just the RAM is 4 gigs, and then the Samsung comes out with 4 gigs now. I mean, where was the Samsung stacking memory before? I mean, they released an article last year saying that Samsung was doing a 3D stacking thing for memory, which totally makes sense because they were able to do it for SSDs. So it only took half a year to do it from memory for the SD RAM, the smaller density RAM, which would take some time. I mean, I'm not saying that their feat was useless. I'm just saying it was really it. I mean, the article was really understated, and it should have been talked more, but it wasn't because there were no practical devices, and that's where everything comes down to doing things, and that's why I am going to start this mission. Voila! Ha 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 ha! Hmm. Sorry about the mic. What? Just in case. Good luck. Aw, no kiss? Why no kiss? Come on. Edward needs that, where's the girl at the beginning? I don't know. Elizabeth, I'm guessing? Maybe? Because Elizabeth is. I doubt it. I doubt it was Elizabeth. Okay. Now, I have this game. And I need to complete. Oh! Oh, I haven't been there yet. That'll still be interesting. Wait, this is Havana, right? So, I've been here before, but it wasn't when I was in the mood to actually go everywhere. So, this will be fun. Oh, crap. That's why I haven't been there. It's this frickin' fortress. Hello, Megan. I'm not Megan. I'm Tiger and Mark X. But, I've seen this show. Hello, Megan. I think I'm gonna betray the entire world and just kill everyone. Nope, not kill everyone. I mean incapacitate them because I mind melded to their full potential and got all their memories and then they're stuck in a loop or something. I swear I've seen the show, just don't remember it very well. But seriously, isn't the show much better than the actual Batman vs Superman movie? I mean, it doesn't even have Batman and Superman doing much or at all except like talking to their mentees. Mentees, yes. And it's much better than the show because it's Nightwing and pals in the first season. No. In the first season, it's Aqualad and pals. In the second season, it's Blue Beetle and pals. But that season is so epic. I wish there was a third season. Like whenever something big like this Universal thing happens, DC Comics go to dark side like a jump. Like it's I mean not even a jump, like it's a step. It's like dark side all the time, every time. But no, this time it's an actual another alien breed that are just trying to do science and they just consider humans as a lower intelligence and they're doing science based on that. I mean that's different than Dark Side and pretty not novel, but still in terms of comics superheroes, I mean that's pretty different because realistically if because of the travel distance and everything else, if a alien race was to exist and they were actually able to travel here, yeah, they would definitely be smarter than our people. And it would be like us considering dolphins intellect, because that's how far they've traveled. They've done things that we've only theorized. If we could do it, then we would be those people. And we kind of are when it comes to Mars and Moon. So the idea with the Reach is just, it just seems like it could have been more publicized without giving it away. Or the entire show. I mean, the entire DC animated universe is just spectacular. And then Batman vs Superman comes out, and it's like, oh, oh, you have this gritty crime noir thing with jumpy plot that makes no sense. I mean, it's better off just to watch the actual trailer than to go through the entire movie. I mean, I was definitely entertained. Yeah, with all the action and just, but it was mindless action. It wasn't something I would expect from a superhero movie. What I've come to understand as a superhero movie is something with action along with a certain degree of plot and involving the character. I mean, a certain understanding of the character. Yes, because I can relate to the Marvel superheroes because they make them real. I obviously cannot do anything of the Marvel superheroes can do, or have had any similar similar circumstances. I've had a pretty good life, but what I can say is that it seems more understandable with the, especially the Netflix shows. Maybe the movies not so much because they're movies, but the Netflix shows, Daredevil season 1, season 2, um Jessica Jones season 1, and then Luke Cage, I definitely know I will be streaming that non-stop until I finish in like the weekend it comes out, because I know it's going to be good. And from Man of Steel, I was expecting just action, and that's what I got. I wasn't disappointed in that I was underplayed for the movie. I was disappointed in what is continuing to happen with the universe of the of the live action universe of DC. That's what I was disappointed with, because I want to see a good live action version of all the animated shows and movies I've seen that have been so fantastic that I enjoyed thoroughly and would recommend to people, but they would just dismay it because it's animated. That makes no sense to me. I grew up on animation. Animation is like second nature to me. Live action just seems like something able to accomplish, while animation seems like you can do what's real and then add incredible landscapes and incredible stories because you have the potential to animate it. I like that. And because of that, I guess I over expected what DC could be in terms of the live action movies. And there was even a recent, albeit I viewed a celebritist, like some random thing about Henry Cavill being the actor for Superman being a kind of a jerk sometimes, or I don't remember it to the accuracy, but not really, not a jerk, not a jerk. Not really caring about the acting experience as much as someone like the greats. The greats. I mean, people you remember that are known for acting because of the sense of sense of the acting, the acting. When someone acts good, but you know they're not acting it. They're being themselves. But themselves is so wide range. And it's a wonder that they're not in some kind of institution because of that. That's what I mean. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss William. Wait, no. Is it William? Okay. I can't remember names of actors or whatever, but I can remember the movies and themes they were in. And what I'm thinking of right now is the person that passed away last year that was in the uh the it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Um with the person that was in The Martian. I'm not good with names. I just know that. And with the actor that was in the movie with that green pudding thing that was alive. Jumanji. Um, and who had his daughter named by Zelda, uh, Zelda Williams, I think. I'm gonna miss him because he acted like it was to entertain people. And isn't that what acting is? Not to make money, but well, it is to make money now, but I liked it when it was actually entertaining people. Oh, okay, okay. When I jump, it goes away. That's cool.